So in today's session, we are going to discuss about application menus and modules. Well, guys, what are application menus? Here, if you see here in the personal developer instance, in the application navigator, the arrow mark ones are called application menus. Self-service is an application menu. Aadhaar card is an application menu. Access analyzer is an application menu. Activity subscriptions is an application menu. Availability is an application menu. So the arrow mark one which you are seeing here is an application menu. Under each application menu, you are able to see modules. See, why do we need these application menus and why do we need these modules? Normally, guys, as a developer, as you are learning ServiceNow, you know what is table. After learning this course, you are able to understand what is table and how to design a form from the table and all you are able to understand. But employees, they don't know what is table. Employees, they don't know what is table. They don't know how to click on, how to open a table, how to click on show form. Okay, so how can they open the forms? From the application menus and modules only, they will open the form. See here, if I just type incident here, if I scroll down, if I click on this create new, it is directly open the. But you all know as a developer, incident form is designed from incident table. You all know that incident form is designed from incident table. So if you just type, if you just type problem here, you just click on create new here. Okay. So it has directly opened the problem form. So problem form is designed from the problem table as you all know. So using application menus and modules, we are directly able to access the forms, right? So employees, they don't know what is table. They don't know how to go to a table and click on show form there. Employees don't know the shortcuts. Employees don't know the table names. Okay. For employees purpose, we will be creating the application menus and modules. Okay. So we created a table called uh, finance case table, right? Hmm? So as I mentioned already, they can't directly go to the table. Employees don't have access to the tables. Only as a developer having admin role, we can access the tables. Okay. So that is why for employees, we are creating the application menus. So go to the type application menus. Under system definition, you will find a module called application menus. Open this application menu. So I am creating a new application menu here. That is actually finance case management. I am giving the application menu name as finance case management. This application menu, I want to restrict it to only particular people. Okay. U underscore finance user. So only this particular role guys can only see this particular application menu. I can restrict it. Okay. And if you want to write more about the application menu, you can write hint. Okay. Just you create the application menu. After creating the application menu, you can create the modules under application menu. You can create modules from here. Okay. I am just clicking on new here. I am creating a new module. That is actually create new module. I'm giving the title as create new. New link type is very important here. You have to select a new record here. What is the table name? Finance case table name. Okay. Just submit this one so that it will redirect you to the previous page. Well, you can see I've created a module called create new module. Whenever you click on this module, it will open the finance case form directly. Okay. So I am creating all cases. So list of records. All cases, right? So I'm not keeping any condition here. All the finance cases will be shown. Okay. Finance case tasks. Link type should be list of records. Finance case, I have to apply the filter here. Class, there is a class field, right? Class is u underscore class. Getting my point? Or you can do one thing. You can directly select finance case task here. Okay. Okay, finance case log. And I'm creating one more module, finance case map table. List of records. Okay. Creating another module that is actually finance case, new finance case, where finance cases where state is new. Finance case. Okay. and case and state is new. Okay. In progress. Okay. So what I am doing is I am going to use insert and stay method here, guys. Hmm? So what is this order, guys? Order with less number will be appearing first. I'll show you what is this order and all. I'm taking 100, 200, 300, 400, 600, something like that. I'm taking order. Order with less menu will appear on the top. Order with highest number will appear in the bottom. Why am I taking 100, 200, 300? I can take also 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So maybe in future, if I have to add a new module in the middle, I can take 450, 460, 470, something like that. For future purposes, I am leaving the gap between two numbers, 100, 200, something like that I'm giving. So minimum order gap is 100 recommended. 1000 is good practice. If you use 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, that is even good practice. So I created an application menu. Under the application menu, I created the modules, guys. Okay, I created the modules. So here by default, it won't appear. You have to log out of the session and log in again so that it will appear. So I logged out of the session. I am just logging in again. You can just go here to the application navigator, just type finance case management. You can see finance case management application menu. If you click on create new order is 100. That is why it is appearing top. It will directly open the finance case form. So if you click on all cases, it will open all the finance cases. It will open finance case tasks. It will open the finance case tasks. Okay. If you click on finance case logs, it will open only logs. If you click on finance case maps, it will open only finance case maps. If you click on new, it will open the new finance cases. Class is finance case where state is new. Where finance case in progress. So finance case where class is finance case and state is in progress. Where you can just click on resolved where class is finance case, state is resolved. Class is finance case where state is closed. Getting my point? This is the application menu that I created, and these are the modules that I have created. Guys, remember, we can also restrict the application menu. I restricted the application menu here. If you see, I restricted it only the particular role guy. So if you restrict at the menu level, second thing, you have to restrict at the module level as well. You have to restrict at module level as well. If you restrict at menu level, if you don't restrict at module level, still modules will appear. Remember this point. So I am restricting it to you can see visibility role here. Okay. So you have to restrict at the menu level, you have to restrict at the module level as well. Getting my point. So in the modules, when we are creating the module, for the first one, create new, I am selecting the link type as new record. The rest of all, I have selected list of record. Rest of all, I have selected list of records. If you see here, we have different link types here. So only we have focused on new record, we have focused on list of records. We have other link types as well. We have other link type as well. So you will understand them slowly in coming days. We have just focused on form and list right. Okay. You will understand rest of the link types in coming sessions. Hmm? Okay. Mostly we'll be using new record, list of records. So now we will understand about the shortcuts. Shortcuts I told you, right? Shortcuts. Hmm. So guys, as a developer, you should remember the table name is what I told you, right? As a developer, you should remember the table name. Just go to tables under system definition. These are the table names that you have to remember. So can employee understand what is table name? Only a developer can understand what is table name. Hmm? So then these shortcuts are only available for developers. If people doesn't know about shortcuts, if people doesn't know about table name, they can't use shortcuts, right? Only who knows table name, they can only use shortcut. Let us use what is our table name, u underscore finance underscore case, right? You have to use table name. Dot do. Dot do will open the form. Hmm? Table name dot do will open the form. Table name dot form also will open the form. Table name dot capital form will open the form in a new tab. Table name dot list will open the list in the same tab. Table name dot capital list will open the list in a new tab. Likewise, you can take any table name, you can open any table forms, any table lists. Any table form, any table list. Okay. Well, you can use table name dot config. It will open the configuration, table configurations. Table name dot config will open the configurations. Table name dot capital config will open the configurations in a new tab. Hmm? Okay. Table name dot filter will open the filter, not open records. It is filter. Will open the filter. Let us say in the table there are crores of records. Let us take one table. In the table there are 5 crores records. When you open the table, it will take some time to load that 5 crore records. So instead of opening table records, you can open the table filter. You getting my point? If you open the table records, to load that 5 crore records, it will take 2-3 minutes time. Instead, you can directly open the filter. Table name dot filter will open the filter in a new tab. Okay. So these shortcuts are only available to developers, guys. Only developers knows the table names, right? So guys, now I have a question for you. If you don't answer, there will be a punishment for you guys. If you answer, there will be a surprise for you. Both the things are available. Give me 15 table names, not labels. Give me 15 table names so that I can give you a surprise for you. Give me 15 table names. Shekhar. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Problem table, change request table, insert task table.
Change request table name, madam. Change request table name. I'm table name, not label. If you guys answer me the 15 table names, there will be a surprise. What is you underscore, man? You created in your database or what? I'm asking table names, madam. Incident is a table. See, capital I incident is a incident table label. Small I letter is a incident table name. Capital P letter, problem is a problem table label. Small p letter, problem is a table name. So small I letter, incident is a incident table name. Small p letter, that is a problem table name. So incident underscore task, problem underscore task, change underscore task, sys underscore user, sys underscore user underscore group, KB underscore knowledge, U underscore finance underscore case, U underscore finance underscore case underscore task, U underscore finance underscore case underscore log, U underscore finance underscore case underscore map. Okay. So Vinay, very good. So Vinay, obviously, guys, Vinay is outstanding person. Although Vinay told table labels, Vinay has to tell here table names. Okay. So we have 5,500 tables, right? Out of these tables, I asked you to tell me the 15 table names. Hmm? You understand, right? Okay. You being a developer should remember the table names. Okay. So slash commands, you can use backslash. These are called slash commands. Okay. So use table name, u underscore case dot do. It will actually open the finance case form. CS client, it will open client scripts. Okay. UI policies, business rules, ACLs, access controls, workflows, flow designers. So every time, why, how do see it is boring, right? Going to the application menu, going to the application menu, searching for that. It is a boring thing, right? We can use slash command. If you want to open the incident list, just type incident. You open the incident list. Sorry, search the incident keyword. Open the incident list or not? Hmm? I want to open the finance cases where state is new. Table name, you can see table name, finance case encoded query. U underscore state is equal to new. State is new. So what are the state choice field values we have taken? new. Is opening the in progress records. You want to open the users list. So if you go to the application navigator, you just use table name dot list so that it will open. So instead of using that, you can use slash command. Okay. Only active users it will take you. Okay, you can say active true. You guys are getting these are called slash commands. These are called slash commands. After the base URL, this is base URL. U underscore finance underscore case dot do question mark system ID is equal to -1. This URL table name dot do question mark system ID is equal to -1 will open the form. From the URL also you can open the form. If you use in place of this table name, user table name, it will open user form. If you use problem table name, it will open problem form. If you use change request table name, it will open change request form. In the URL, after the base URL, use table name dot do question mark system ID is equal to -1. It will open the change request form. Okay. Clear, right? Well, here, if you use table name underscore list dot do, table name underscore list dot do, it will open list of change requests. If you use u underscore finance underscore case underscore list dot do, u underscore it will open finance case list. Getting my point? If you want to open the table form, table name dot do question mark system ID is equal to -1. If you want to open the list, table name underscore list dot do, table name underscore list dot do. Okay. It will open list of finance cases. If you open incident underscore list dot do, it will open incident list. Guys, you have to try it by practicing, not by seeing it, not by watching it. If you are not practicing, nothing will work. A great legend said, if you are watching the, if you are watching the videos regularly without practicing. If you are watching regularly the videos without practicing, that is of no use. That legend name is G.D. Krishnamurthy. The legend said, if you are daily watching the videos but not practicing means that is of no use. Okay. Fine. Well, guys, we understand shortcuts. We understand slash commands. We understand opening the forms and lists from the URL. Okay. Now we will understand filtering the list. So we have finance case list. We have incident list. We have problem list. We have change request list. We have so many lists. Lists are there, right? Okay. So how do you filter the list? How do you filter the list? So you have this filter option. When you click on this filter option, here you are able to see there you can choose the field. In the finance case table, we have created how many fields? Those many fields we can see this in the filter. In the finance case table, let me just open finance case here. So how many fields we created? Those many fields we can see here. How many fields we created? Those many fields we can see here. This is the place where you can choose the field name. First, we'll select the field name. Created. Created is a system field. This one is called operator. Choose operator. So we know greater than operator, less than operator, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. On means equal to. Not on means not equal to. Before means greater than. Less than means after. Greater than or equal to means at or before means greater than or equal. Between. Trend, relative is empty. These are called operators, guys. When you are filtering the list of records, you must be aware of these operators. Let us say in the last 5 days, how many finance case records created? I want to see in the last 5 days. Last 5 days. So I'm selecting relative. Okay. After 5 days ago. In the last 5 days, how many finance cases are created? So it says no finance case created in the last 5 days. Oh my God. We'll take the created time. In the last 5 days, there are no records created. In the last 10 days, how many records created? I want to filter. So this is the field name. Created, relative, after 5 days ago. Not 5 days ago, 10 days ago. You can see in the last 10 days, 10 records were created. In the last 10 days, 10 records were created. Okay. So likewise, you can use this filter option. When you are using the filter option, this is the field name, this is the operator, these are values. Let me close this out. This is the field name. Assigned to is not empty. Assigned to is not empty. Just on this one. So there is no finance case whose assigned to is not empty. All assigned to field values are empty. So this filter option, in this filter option, this is called field name, where you will select the field name. Okay. That are after August 10th, how many records are created? After August 10th. So these many records are created after August 10th. So likewise, guys, here this is called field name, operator, the value. So likewise, you can filter every table list. We are able to filter finance case table list, right? So likewise, we have different operators, guys. Created is a date type of field. For date type of field, we have different operators. Let me select a chart description. Chart description is a string type of field. String type of field has different operators here. You can see starts with, ends with, contains, doesn't contain, is not, is empty, is not empty, is anything, is one of, is empty string, less than or is greater than or is between, is same, is different. So we have different chart description contains test 2, 3, 4. Okay. So there is no record with this particular keyword test 2, 3, 4. So likewise, you need to understand how to filter the list of records. When you are filtering the list of records, you need to understand three things. One is field name, operator, and the value. So if you have to filter incident list, you have to use these three things. Let me just open users list. So filter name contains name. This is operator. Name contains Uday keyword. You can see the name is containing Uday keyword here. Okay. So likewise, you can use this filter option to filter out the list of records. Okay. You guys are clear, right? See, we can keep the filter as and when whatever you like. You can use this filter option. You can keep whatever the filter that you can. Okay. You understand my point, right? So we understand application menus, we understand about modules creation, we understand about shortcuts, we understand about insert and stay, submit, save, and all. Now then it's time to start discussing about UI policies topic. Maybe in tomorrow's session, we'll be discussing UI policies topic. Are you guys going through the JavaScript basics or not? Guys, remember JavaScript basics means I'll be covering when I am explaining the requirements. But if you have already gone through it, then it will be useful for you. I'm strictly telling you, I would request you to start if you haven't started. Maybe in a week or two, we'll be starting it. Okay. Any questions from anyone, guys? Any questions from anyone?
So Uday, this ServiceNow utility extension which we are using,
Hmm.
will this be available when we are working in our organization, or is this
Yes.
only for personal instance?
No, this is available in the organization as well. These shortcuts are useful in the organization as well. These slash commands also will work in the organization instance as well. This
Okay.
extension is available in the organization as well.
Okay, and does all so once we start working, so all the tables which we create, do they have to be extension of any of the task table or CMDB underscore CI table? Is every table an extension of a ServiceNow default table, every custom table, so that we can assign rules and groups?
Yes.
So each and every table will be an extension of default task or any other table, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Any questions, guys? Guys, one quick suggestion I want to give you. I would request you to start YouTube channel as soon as possible. I would request you to start your own YouTube channel as soon as possible. Start sharing your thoughts. You will become a public speaker. You'll get used to this particular skill. Okay. Have one YouTube channel. Hmm? See the worst part is